Welcome, fellow Jorgamites. Me, Jman Jones, and this new series is called Jman's Cosplay Corner, where I'll be breaking down all the props that I'm going to be building in the future. And one of the props I built just now is my cousin Jolene's whip for Catwoman cosplay. Sorry about that. Catwoman cosplay whip. So let's break down all the features, how I made it, and how I did it. So it's not going to be broken down like I usually make a video, so let's get into it. So let's start with the handle. The base of the handle and a whole whip is actually a piece of heavy duty twine string. You get a simple dollar store, like those big braided when you go to graduation and you get like one of those like reward pieces of rope, but you get like that. It's like that. It's like tassel. So get one of those. Take a piece of EVA foam, like sticky back foam, and put that on the handle. Then you take your electrical tape. That's like this standard electrical tape. It's by T4 Pro Flex. That's the tape I used. Take a look at that. And then wrap it all over the length of the whip. Good length. I cut my length to probably about a longer than a meter stick. So probably about like 1.5 meters in length. Or probably about the size of a normal bullwhip. I'm not sure how long that is, but then once you have the normal size of a bullwhip and you have it all wrapped in tape, wrap it again. I wrapped it maybe twice in electrical tape because I wanted to make sure there was no gaps. If you don't wrap it twice in electrical tape, there will be gaps, and then it won't flex properly. Like you saw in my last whip video, when I cracked the whip, it actually cracked. Don't believe clips for real. He's my brother, actually. My brother, Mackie, so he kind of doubts me all the time, so he says the whip didn't crack, but you guys heard all heard it crack, so I still love my brother. I always love him, but he kind of judges me sometimes, so when the whip cracked, it actually made little holes in the whip, so I had to wrap it again. So, and how I got this little texture right here, this rounded texture, I actually took some twine, hot glued it to the original handle design, and then wrapped it again with the electrical tape. So pretty simple whip. Very, very simple. I wouldn't suggest cracking it because then you'll get stuff like this. You'll get holes like this. And that's what happens to my whip if you crack it. Now I'm going to leave the hole because maybe I'll wrap it again. You know what? I'm going to wrap it while we talk. Show you what I'm talking about. So when you wrap the whip, you wrap it in like a sideways motion like this. Like side to side. Just like this. Now my cousin is going to be doing Catwoman this Halloween. I'm going to be doing Joker in honor of you guys. Now Joker is something I've always wanted to do for the years. I'm going to do 2 new videos on the reconstruction of not the reconstruction. I'm talking about the new installments for the costume, like a vest and maybe a new coat. I'll have to see what I find at the thrift store. This is how you wind up the whip. Actually, I started watching the Thor movies last night, so that's pretty cool. I'm really excited for Thor: Love and Thunder. For those that have watched the movie already, please do not spoil the movie. I want to be surprised about what they have in store for me. You can leave your You can leave like your like suggestions for movies I should watch down in the comments. So I'm open to anything. I'm open to any kind of movie. As long as it's not too scary and not too gory. And see, I said there, like Gore the God Butcher. Even little repairs like this you have to fix. Like even little like the little parts of the whip like this, you have to repair. Like eventually the whip will start to like show holes. That's just part of a crafted whip. Put some of that over there. My favorite part is actually the handle. So the handle is actually my favorite part of the whip. So my cousin is very happy with it. She actually told me she likes it. So guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really gotta go make some more stuff. So this is Jman signing off. This is the way to cosplay.